Tirico alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. No play. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action now. Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he will score!
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
There you go.
On the play fake. Dak. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Osa Odigizua in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go!
Now Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. Now he's free at the 35. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big connection from Dak to CD. It covers 63 yards.
Yeah, here we go!
Williams gets it from the distance. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Yeah! Wait, take.
Prescott now. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Prescott. That's taken in, and they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the end. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards. And the Cowboys, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, kill. Yeah, 26.
On play action, here's Dak. That's out wide to Williams. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
A give left side. Here's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cowboys.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. To the pylon, he's in.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on first down. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and
Ball
a yard
right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a yard. On the carry, it's Williams. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on third down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 32 yards. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take the ball. Here we go, 47.
Here's a handoff to Williams. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
8 yards to go.
Here's Dak to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Play fake. Prescott. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
It's second down.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. Inside the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 96 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
The kicker on for the point after.
Auburn, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, very good.
Back to throw is Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That was broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Dak. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And
now, how about this? It's a fake. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
Yeah, here we go.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
Going to 53. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cowboys will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
so you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the Cowboys are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah! Here we go.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half?
And he will go all the way. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go. Wide eight.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Marvion Overshow gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. They put Pickens in motion. Dak facing 3rd and long. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Gain of 23 more yards.
23 yards on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide eight.
They put Pickens in motion.
26.
On the play fake, Dak. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Yeah! 26.
4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
37-yard line.
Now it's Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken
Third,
down
they
behind
need
the line
8.
of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
What do you think?
On play action, no chance at all. He'll go down. Osa Odigizua. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
Here we go!
That is Ferguson in motion.
What do you think?
Now, faking the give. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 3rd and long.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide.
That is Ferguson in motion.
What do you think?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lance. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throw again. Dak. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard
Yeah!
line.
Here we go!
To the air again. Prescott. That is caught at the 3. And he's in.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try. They'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Cowboys 13.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, here we go!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. And he will score.
Complete to Jalen Tolbert.
Well, that is a